2 p.m. Just thought I'd come and do a little update from the hospital room. Just chilling. Got my little bud chilling there on my IV, who actually smells like chocolate. Pretty impressive. Got my little bud from Fluffy. He kind of sleeps like Hobbs, like gets his ass under the covers. And that's that. So, it's been kind of busy around here. You know, they keep coming and sticking me with this, that, and the other, and so that takes Ativan before they can even do that, and that leads to like an hour nap after the fact, and so just been on like the normal saline stuff thing. So as you know, my platelets went from 5 to 2 to 5, and the doctor came in a little while ago because what we were looking at was we need these we need the platelet numbers to go up, because right now you could just start bleeding internally for no reason. That's how low they are. So the last test they did, she came in here not too long ago, and I think she said I'm at 12, which is very low, but a whole lot better than what I was doing, which means that the steroids appear to be doing their job. The steroids' job is to kind of calm down the immune system so that it stops attacking the platelets. If that hadn't worked, or for any reason we don't make progress tomorrow, then I will start an IV treatment, IgG, I think she said, or somehow it coats antibodies, and to see if that would help the platelets continue to thrive. And this was part of what they told me yesterday, if they tried the IV treatment and that doesn't work, probably going to need my spleen removed, because it would mean, from my understanding, that my spleen has harbored all of my platelets, and that's just where they're going to chill until my spleen isn't there for them to do that in. Which, as you can imagine, someone with they don't like to do invasive stuff anyway, but someone with stage 4 cancer, they're not trying to go in and remove organs, you know, and that kind of stuff. Still got my coffee, y'all. I'm still having the coffee because I got fluids going, so yeah, hoping that the numbers they get in the next blood test are what they want to see. Been here since Sunday, and the whole thing has been pretty overwhelming. All the spots and stuff on my feet are pretty much gone. My legs, they're still there, as you can see. My face, they're still there. That bruising came from a piece of tape. So that one was from drawing blood. That one got kind of hard and yucky. But today's blood draw went a lot better. Just that little thing. So things are looking up. Sorry that I'm using my laptop and it just keeps tipping over, but so yeah, my brother showed up from out of town. He lives in Florida, and he flew in yesterday and spent the day here with me, and he just now left to go back to the airport, so that was really nice to see him. And my friend Darlene came to visit. She was one of my officers when I worked out at the prison. She stopped by and hung out with us for a little while until my brother got here. So that was cool. Appreciate that. Had some more visitors yesterday. My wife's grandma and uncle and my brother, obviously. I know my mother-in-law would have been here if she didn't have her work schedule. And shout out to a friend of mine, Sherry, who took our kids out for McDonald's, picked them up and took them out so that Mrs. Sarge could be here. She just left. Apparently Logan's not doing too well, not having me home, so she's gone to pick him up from school, and we're, I don't know, probably 35, 40 minutes from the house, so that'll take a little while, but he's going to come up here and hang out for a little bit. That's pretty much it, so yes, I mean, the news is good. I mean, I'm glad, you know, we finally established what was wrong, what my body was doing, and how to counteract what it was trying to do. I find it very strange that it just started attacking platelets all of a sudden. But I think that had to do with when I had the cough and cold, and it just got confused about what it was supposed to be destroying, and so still feeling a little bit rough. My breathing feels kind of restricted, but still got some of the coughing going on, some dried blood, like my nose, and still coughing up a little bit, but nothing like what I was doing, so yeah. So now I'm here by myself till Mrs. Sarge gets back with Logan. I don't know what I'm going to do. They used to have movies, like they used to have kick-ass movies at this hospital. And apparently people weren't watching the educational ones, which was the whole reason this movie channel was on there, and so they just cut the whole thing. They got Netflix. I really am feeling pretty good, y'all. I don't feel like I need to be in here. I understand I'm in here because of, you know, I'm kind of on that cusp right now of, I sneezed. I figured you'd want me to pause that. On that cusp of, you know, just bleeding for no reason, or something that would leave a small bruise on someone could just cause me to start bleeding uncontrollably, like, so we need to make sure we're out of that level before they let me go. I don't know how much of a jump they're wanting to see tomorrow. You know, it jumped several thousand, so I'm assuming if it only jumped like 1,000, you know, tomorrow they might be, well, we don't know about letting you go yet. Y'all see this? I showered today, but then I laid back down, fell asleep because they gave me that Ativan. Anyway, I guess that's it for now. Been doing good, been eating my food, most of it. Try to get my order in time for something I'll actually eat. Getting pretty good care here. Got a nice window. I can't see much. I don't know if you'll be able to see anything, but excuse me. Yeah, so probably can't see much, but at least there's some nice natural light. It makes me want to figure out how to get more natural light in the room I record in at the house. I think that'd be much better quality. So maybe I'll try and figure that out. Anyway, I'm going to cut this short. I hope everyone's doing well. Prayers to everyone that still needs them. I've been trying to keep up on videos, but, you know, I guess I've had visitors. My brother came in from the East Coast. Last report I saw on Sarah Jane, you know, I think you were still waiting on the echo, or you just had the echo and you were waiting on the results. But there was an idea of what was going on. I'm going to check. I need to check to see if you've put any new videos out. I'm going to check on, Drea's been sick, I think. Gotta check in on my flip side just because she's my flip side. I know several other people have told me they're not feeling good. Please forgive me. I don't know if it's just part of being in here. I've noticed that I mean, I've been diagnosed with PTSD because of the hospitals, like being in the hospital. And without realizing it, I don't remember half of what happened. And it gets very confusing. You know, Fluffy was telling me something that one of the doctors said the other day. I don't even remember her saying it. You know, I don't. So, I need to get back on track. Send everybody wishes that needs them. Mama Dee Dee and her husband. Everyone out there that's going through something, whether it's a sickness, you know, an illness, a cold, just having a bad day where you're not feeling 100%. It's okay to have those days, you know, as long as we pick up and drag ourselves on, then there's nothing wrong with letting ourselves have those moments. Sometimes you got to, but if you need to get to a doctor and get checked out, I suggest you go. I think Mrs. Sarge was really surprised when I was coughing the blood and stuff, and she said, "Can we please consider going to the hospital after the Super Bowl?" And I turned around and I was like, at this point, I think I'm ready to go before the Super Bowl. Like, I just had enough, so y'all got to take care of yourselves, you know. But if it's something else, that, you know, a down day because of something or whatever, let yourself have that moment. You're entitled to that moment. You just can't let it hold on to you, you know, pull you down, grab onto you. There's always something positive in every situation. Here I am stuck in the hospital again, but the last time I was stuck in the hospital, things were worse than this, and I was in here for 2 weeks, and they didn't know if my kidneys would start functioning again. I had an ostomy. I was so depressed. I flat out told the doctor I was done. I was tired of having to get up and drag everything to the bathroom to deal with the ostomy, and so this trip has been a lot easier for me. And to find out that it was something that the cancer could have something to do with it. I mean, the fact that I have the cancer, I'm sure, could be a factor somewhere in it, but it's not anything huge from what I'm understanding, if anything at all. This was just from getting sick with that cold and cough. But I digress because I keep getting off subject. Just take care of yourselves. If you need to wind down, let yourself wind down. Rest. Take a deep breath. Read some of a book. Listen to some music. Take a drive. Reflect on all the blessings that you've had, even through all the trials, you know, and realize how they made you into a much stronger person. So that's it. Again, thank you to my visitors. Thank you to my amazing wife who has not left my side. Until now. Just kidding. She went to go get Logan from school. She's been amazing. She's dealt with my little anxiety breakouts and asking questions and using her nursing knowledge to get me more answers and understanding. So, yeah. Our wedding anniversary is coming up on the 18th. Will be our 1-year wedding anniversary, 18th this month. And I'm excited that we'll be able to do something. I mean, I won't be laid up recovering from a spleen being taken out. So I'm very excited about that. More good news today. So, yeah, I might record again tonight. Maybe. I think tonight I'm going to be here by myself. I think Mrs. Sarge is going to go home and get some rest. But I'll let you know. And maybe record leaving this place tomorrow, below in this popsicle stand. And yeah, so hopefully we get the right numbers back and I can be out of here tomorrow. So, love y'all. You're amazing. I noticed my subscriptions have bounced up a lot in the past couple days. I guess it takes coming into a hospital. I don't know. But I'm all that. I appreciate it more than y'all know. It's great. Loving this channel. And I will talk to y'all soon. Peace.